All right, Shani, we're gonna play a little board game here, Connect 4. If you win, you get to keep your medals. If I win, I get the gold. All right?
All right, man. I guess that's fair.
Okay, let's do this. I haven't played this in a long time. And
looks really complicated, all the pieces.
yeah, I know. Since you're my guest, I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. All right.
Let's see if I remember my strategy.
All right. Set some things over here. See if I can remember.
I haven't concentrated this hard in a long time. Ah, yeah, baby.
Oh.
Wait! Thank you! Thank you very much!
Oh, come on, man.
Thank you very much, Connect 4.
Go ahead, man. You have the honors.
Oh,
you won. A deal's a deal.
Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my wife for allowing me to be the greatest in Connect 4 and beating Shani Davis, the Olympic gold medalist. Hey man, thank you. That was awesome, man. Thanks for playing this game with me, but I'm ready to eat. You ready to eat?
I'm hungry, man.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Come along with us, cause we're on the way. It's game time, Dine, and we're about to play. Hitting all the spots and there's plenty. We're eating all the way throughout the city. A food fest is where it all begins. Talking football with all of our friends. A little fun to bring it all in, cause we're on the go and we're in the know. It's game time, Dine. Game time. Game time, Dine. Game time. Game time, Dine. It's game time, baby.
Hey there.
Hey guys, welcome to Jack's.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. My name is Lindsay.
Lindsay, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet both of you.
Absolutely. This is Olympic gold medalist Shani Davis.
Thank you.
He's the man.
You're the man.
I tried.
Well, thanks for having us here at Jack's. Tell us about the place.
Well, Jack's is your typical neighborhood bar. We're all about good food and having a great time. We have a great beer garden with bar, flat screen TVs. Our main room is pretty much devoted to watching all kinds of sport games. We get a very diverse crowd. Pretty much everybody loves Jack's. We are connected to the 404 Wine Bar where we get a lot of first dates, blind dates,
Nice.
all kinds of dates.
You could bring a significant other here.
I could.
For a date.
Yeah.
Bring my wife here.
Good idea.
And all the flat screen TVs, this has to be the place to watch the games, right?
It definitely is the place to see any of your favorite games, Cubs or Sox.
There you go. There you go. So I understand you have some really good cuisine here. What are your favorites?
Our menu features American comfort food. We're really well known for our pot pie, which you guys are going to learn to make today. We have a bunch of phenomenal different burgers, pizzas, salads.
Cool. Wow. You getting hungry yet?
I'm starving.
Well, I'd love to introduce you guys to my chef. If you can follow me right this way, please.
Thank
love
you.
to.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
After you, Shani. Hey.
Guys, this is our chef, Chris.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, Chris, what's up? Shani.
Chris, how you doing?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Guys, have a great time learning our secret recipes.
Thank you.
Today we're going to be making one of our specialties at the Big Onion Taylor Group. It's called onion strings. I'm going to demonstrate how to cut one, and then I'm going to allow you two to cut them.
Okay.
Learning the techniques.
Yeah, the learning techniques.
The onion cutter.
So yeah,
Onion cutter.
so basically you want to cut them as thin as possible, full slices, but you got to be very careful because it's round.
Okay.
So you're going to want to kind of get your fingers out of the way
Okay.
and just thin slices.
That's a big knife. Kind of sharp
I
too.
think you guys will be okay.
You want to grab that knife, Shani?
Sure.
And I'll grab this one.
Don't mind.
You got the bigger knife.
Want to have a little race?
Yeah, ready?
Well, safety first, right?
Exactly. Alrighty.
Look at that. Look how thin I got that one.
Now, Shani, I hope you're not sensitive because these things might make you cry. There you go. Is that thin enough or?
Yeah, you guys are hired.
Thank you. Thank you.
When can I start?
These onions smell good.
I think you're already on the clock.
That's as thin as I can get them, sir.
That's perfect, perfect. Next step here is to soak them in buttermilk.
Okay.
Which I have over here. They soak for about 15 minutes.
All right.
Just get them nice and coated.
Go ahead, Shani. You can get your hands in there. Get them messy. That's good.
Put my apron on here.
Right. Season with paprika, cayenne pepper, and chili powder. Just a little bit. Not to make it spicy, just to give it kind of something a little extra. Shake off the excess flour. Lay them in there.
Okay.
They have a lot of natural sugars, so they will burn easily.
Okay.
So this isn't something you can walk away from.
Got it.
So that was probably about, what, maybe 30, 45 seconds?
Oh, it was maybe a little bit longer, like a minute.
Okay.
Look amazing.
Wow. Those
Then-
do look good.
Season with salt, pepper, and a little chives right when it comes out of the fryer.
So it sticks better? Is that
Yep,
the
exactly.
Okay, got it.
Give it a toss. And then.
You know, I tried it a lot of the times in the kitchen, and things just go all over the floor. You have some good technique, chef.
Comes from a lot of experience.
You gotta work on your tossing then, Shani.
That's it, and it's served with a Chipotle Ranch dipping sauce.
Wow. If I have to rate these gold, silver, or bronze, here we go.
What you got? What you got, Shani?
That's gold medal material.
There you
right
go.
there.
So, Chef, now we're making pot pie. Man, this is gonna be incredible. I'm gonna let Shani do all this.
I'm ready.
There you go.
All right, so our first step is to get the butter in the pan. So anything that takes longer to cook, you're gonna want to put in first.
So you just dump it all in there.
Yeah,
Carrots.
And let the butter saute it down.
Right. We're just gonna sweat it down.
There you go.
Let me get my chef on right now.
Yeah.
There you go, Shani. There you go.
Next, you can go ahead and add the chicken. It'll be pretty dark green, like army green.
Okay.
Minute.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Is that a culinary term? What if I'm sweating? Is that good or bad?
Well, you're in the kitchen, so that's pretty normal. So don't feel bad.
Got it.
You want to go ahead and pour all of it in.
You pour all that in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flour will help to thicken it up.
Is there any cornstarch in there or just flour?
No, just the flour is the thickener in this one.
Any particular type of stock? or-
It's homemade chicken stock, so just
Homemade. You made it?
yeah.
Nice.
Yep. That's how we do it here. Then we're gonna add our potatoes and let those cook. We take the filling, fill the dish with it. You want to fill it about 3/4 full.
Wow. That looks really good.
Yeah, see how it thickens up after
Yeah.
it sits? Take the puff pastry round
Yes.
and put it over the top like you're making a apple pie. So you want to just kind of press it over the edges.
Is there a certain type of technique to I?
Yeah, you just want to crimp it so you get a little bit of,
Oh, I see.
classic look to a pot pie. You want to just throw that right on the top?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So after about 18 minutes, this is what it looks like.
Whoa.
Man, that cooked really fast.
Yep, so nice golden brown, a little bit dark. That's pretty much exactly how we want it.
Beautiful.
Well, we got some onion rings and some pot pie that Shani made here. We're going to taste it. If it's good, he gets his medals back. Stay tuned and we'll be right back with more Game Time Dine. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you.
Akira Chicago. From designer denim to dresses, from casual wear to the freshest footwear in Chicago, Akira's got you covered for both men's and women's fashions. Visit akirachicago.com for store locations or to start shopping online.
City Blue Apparel and Denim takes a new approach to shopping for jeans in Chicago by carrying unique styles of many popular name brands rarely found elsewhere. Take the fuss out of shopping at City Blue Denim, located at 1444 North Wells Street in historic Old Town neighborhood.
A new college in a familiar place. Tribeca Flashpoint Media Arts Academy in the heart of Chicago's Loop. Log on to www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474. That's www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474.
Hey, this your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry?
Barry! Ouch. Barry!
I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Welcome back to Game Time Dine. We are at Jack's Bar and Grill on Southport in Chicago. I'm here with Shani Davis, the Olympic gold medalist, the man, the everything. And we're here with Katrina, who's going to actually make us a specialty drink
It is.
named after Shani, right?
Shani Shandy.
The
like
Shani
it.
Shandy, wow.
Start with 2 napkins,
2 napkins.
2 glasses.
Got a couple mint leaves in there.
What do you have
This is simple syrup, ginger, and lemongrass
Wow.
that we're gonna muddle up.
Okay. You carry that thing everywhere you go?
Back pocket. Lemonade.
Is that freshly squeezed lemonade?
It is. Then we top it off with some beer.
Cool.
And you could use any light beer. A little garnish, make it look pretty.
Cool. It's looking lovely. It is looking lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Try it out.
The Shani Shandy. Here's to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Here's to you.
Cheers.
Thank you for making it.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's good.
You like that?
I love it.
I like it too. Good job, Katrina.
Thank you.
And if you want to taste your Shani Shandy, come down to Jack's Bar and Grill. This drink will be here all summer. If you want to learn how to make it, go to GameTimeDine.com. It is an honor to have you here. And thank you for being so gracious for allowing me to wear your medals.
Man, a bet's a bet. You won fair and square.
But I'm going to have to give them back to you. These are your medals. You earned them. And we like seeing you wearing them versus me wearing them.
I appreciate it. I'm
yeah.
glad that you didn't take them home with you.
Because I would wear them all night. All day and all night. I would have those things around my neck everywhere I go.
Well, you're strong enough to, man. You're kind of strong.
Yeah, well,
Hurts my neck after a few minutes, man.
Those things were hurting my neck. I tell you, I'm not as strong as I used to be. And we got some good food here.
How are you guys
look
doing?
at that. Hey.
Look at the service.
So here are the onion strings.
Very nice.
We have our famous pickle chips.
Pickled chips.
I know that sounds weird, but
Oh,
they are very
okay.
good. And we have a delicious Michigan apple salad for you guys.
Okay, that looks very lovely.
And I'll be right back with the rest.
Okay,
one sec.
absolutely. Shani, man, you've done some really great things. I mean, the first African American to ever win back-to-back gold medals in the 1,000 meter speed skating contest. Describe that moment.
Well, it was an honor just to win the one, but to go back and defend after being on the offensive, to win the first one in 2006 was truly amazing. It's a feat that no one's accomplished. Nobody, any type of race or anything, no one's ever accomplished that. And I'm the first speed skater to defend a 1,000 meter title. And it has quite a prestigious history. Speed skaters that tried, but they could never do it. Being on the inner the first time, then defending it on the outer, it's totally amazing.
That's why I'm so honored to be sitting here with you. I mean, history, and you brought back the gold not only once, but twice. I mean, that's just incredible. But, let's try some of this incredible food.
Let's do it, man.
We'll talk some more.
Yeah.
You want to try some of these pickled chips here?
Don't mind if I do.
There you go.
Take a few there.
Man. Yeah. Oh, look at
this.
Some more food?
Yeah.
We would love some.
Got some pizza here.
Yeah, this is our award-winning Nona's Green Giant Pizza.
Nice.
We have our signature Big Onion Burger
Wow.
Burger.
and our famous pot pie.
Shani, you made that.
And I helped make
Yeah,
that.
you
Here
did.
you go.
Awesome.
The top five.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. All righty. Let's taste these pickled chips here.
What's your verdict?
I never would think about battering a pickle. That's pretty good. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah.
It's always the first time for everything, though. Pickled chips.
Grab some of these right here.
Taste that cayenne pepper in there.
Oh, whoa, here we go. You've been to Russia, you've been to Poland, you've been to Germany. What has been one of one of those countries or places you travel the most that has had some outstanding food?
Korea.
Really?
Yeah, they have the amazing Korean barbecue, fire meats. They have a lot of good vegetables, a lot of good soups. China's really good. I've been truly blessed to be able to have all these foods, but no place like home. Chicago's still my favorite place to eat.
Is that right?
It really is, yeah.
And what's your favorite place in Chicago? Your favorite cuisine in Chicago to eat?
There's one thing that I love most out of Chicago will have to be stuffed crust pizza.
Nice.
Not that there's the stuffed pizza, excuse me.
Right.
I've been to New York a few times, and there's no comparison in pizza, not to me, not from a true Midwest boy.
What would be a typical training meal for you?
Since I put in so many hours a day, it'd be really important to get like some type of protein, maybe a chicken or a fish, maybe even a red meat as a base. And then I start with some type of like a starch, maybe a potato, maybe some type of rice. Definitely need carbohydrates in there, some type of noodle, spaghetti, or rice again.
Sure. Now, do you train every day or do you break it up?
Usually it's about 4 to 6 hours a day. Monday through Saturday.
Wow.
And then there's a little break, it's half a day Saturday, and then Sunday's a full rest day.
That's pretty intense. Well, I guess that's why you won the back-to-back gold medals.
I think that had something to do with it. I'm really curious to try this pot pie, man. The one that we put our hearts and soul into. I made that. I got my medals back making that pie.
We're definitely going to dig into this. Let's see if we can delve in. Oh, and look how nice and bubbly this thing is.
That's a good salad.
That salad is good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to dig some of this out for you and put it on your plate.
Yeah, man, please.
Piping hot. Go ahead. What you got? What you got?
That's phenomenal, man.
Is that phenomenal?
You're gonna love it. I could never eat a frozen one of these things ever again. Just can't do it.
Well, that is ridiculous. You definitely can't have a frozen pot pie after this, right?
No, sir.
You cook much at home?
Yeah.
Will you really?
I have to sometimes when I'm training. I have to cook for myself, so
Yeah.
I have to cook sometimes. Yeah.
Do you have any special dishes that you cook, like maybe some pasta dishes or something like that?
Pasta is usually the easiest ones. Meat, sauce, noodle. Don't overcook the noodles too much.
Yeah.
Throw in some vegetables, some sauce, cheese.
Yeah.
There you go, dinner.
Yeah, I hear you. There you go. I met your mother, and she's a fabulous lady. Tell me what kind of impact she's had in your life.
She was so selfless. She always put me before she put herself, and there's times where I remember that she would put funding that needed to go towards like our housing towards my speed skating.
Wow.
She's like, you need to go to this competition, you need this type of boot, you need this type of blade, I'm gonna make it happen. And I just could never understood why she did those things, but I guess all in the long run, it's, she did it for the right reason. She just, had the right intentions by it,
Yeah.
and now it's all good.
Good.
A lot of good flavors in there. Nice white pizza.
Yeah. Takes me back to Italy a little bit. Tell me about your time in Vancouver and hanging out in the Olympic Village with a lot of these athletes.
It was cool to see everyone just kind of come together from all over the world.
Now I understand that the Olympic Village had some really good food. Is that true? Or was it okay?
It's no Jack's, but it was all right.
I heard you. Was there like a standout meal that you would get most often than not?
They had a stir-fry station there. That was pretty good, I remember. You could pick your type of noodle and pick what type of meat and what vegetables and what sauce, and the lady was really nice.
Well, I think we have one last dish here to try, and that's the burger.
The big onion burger.
The big onion burger, and this is one of their staples here. So let's cut this thing in half. We'll put this right here, and then I'll let you grab your piece.
You can tell me how that is. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. There you go.
The big onion burger.
Big onion burger. Yes, indeed.
A lot of flavor in there.
I see why this is one of their signatures here. Really good. Shani is not a typical American name.
No, it isn't.
I understand it's Swahili.
I believe it's Zulu.
It's Zulu?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what Shani means in Zulu.
Take things more lightly. Just don't let things get you down. Maybe just be light about things. I think that's how I reference my name and why it came out like that, I believe. Yeah.
So that's your character. You're pretty lighthearted and you don't take things too seriously, and you're pretty good under pressure. Would you say that?
Yeah, I would say that I don't let things that are like a lot of weight on my shoulders. I don't carry that. I just do my thing, and whatever happens, happens.
Now we have something called the Mini High Performance Meal, because Mini Cooper is our sponsor, and they have a high performance vehicle. But what would be your Mini High Performance Meal out of all these dishes we have here that will give you the maximum performance and the highest performance when you're speed skating?
I would say the one I would probably go with that's not too much or not too light, something that has a good taste to it, something that you can be excited about eating. That's kind of healthy for you as well. I would say it would be the pizza.
Really?
It's a white pizza. It's really light. That's something I could probably eat like before a race, a light meal, It has some salad on the top there, greens. It's good and it's light.
There you go. Shani Davis is going to eat that pizza. Great.
I sure will.
Well, all this food here at Jack's definitely deserves a gold medal. We're going to keep devouring this pot pie and this pizza. And we'll be right back with Jim Patterson and more Game Time Dine.
Hey, this your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry?
Barry!
Ouch.
I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Welcome back to Game Time Dine. I'm Jen Patterson and I'm joined by Olympian Shani Davis. Shani, thank you so much for your time. You know, it's really exciting to have you back in Chicago after winning gold and silver at the Vancouver Olympics. What was your experience like there?
It was quite the amazing experience. The atmosphere of Vancouver was just being so close to America and all. We had a lot of patriotism there representing America as well as the North American whole fusion thing going on.
I know you started in Salt Lake. Which Olympic experience has been your favorite?
I would have to say my personal favorite would have been winning the gold the first time in Torino, but going back and being able to defend the Olympic gold in Vancouver, being able to defend the 1,000-meter title, probably my favorite Olympic moment.
You grew up on the South Side here in Chicago. How did you get into skating?
Well, I used to roller skate for fun. My mother and I would roller skate, and the guards and people would always recommend her to put me into speed skating. When I was around 6 years old, she had a boss who had a son that used to skate, and he also recommended to her speed skating. So we tried speed skating for the first time when I was around 6 years old in Evanston, Robert Crown Center. Skating, like, really kept my attention more than anything else. Like, I love skating. I love just trying to go fast, become better. And here I am now, I guess.
Yes. How much of a thrill is it for you to just bring those gold and silver medals back and share that experience with all the fans in Chicago?
I'm getting a lot of love from Chicago. I mean, it's nothing like I've ever experienced. When I come home, like, people are recognizing me in the streets, and it's just really nice. I'm being well received here in Chicago. I'm really happy about it.
I know you've done some really great things. Like, I know you threw out the pitch at US Cellular Field before for the White Sox, and you just experienced your first Chicago Fire game. How was that?
Yeah, we won that game. Section 8 was amazing. Fans are super diehard. It was really cool, and had a little Shani Davis chant. That was also pretty cool.
I know your fans would really like to see you out in Russia for the 2014 games. What do you think? Think you'll do it?
We'll see. My heart's still on speed skating, so of course I'll go out there and try. Whatever happens, happens. But as long as I have the passion and the motivation to kind of like train and do what it takes for me to be at my best, I'll be in Russia.
If you were not a speed skater, what would you like to be?
Well, I think I would like to do something with children. Maybe like a school teacher or something.
Could you ever see yourself coaching children in speed skating?
Sometimes I do, like my free time when I'm home at the Robert Crown.
Yeah.
They call me up, Shani, we need someone to cover. I'm there, and I play around with the kids and make it a lot of fun. I enjoy it, but I'm a real easygoing guy, so wherever the wind kind of blows me, that's probably where I'll be after skating.
That's great. We'll be back with more Game Time Dine coming up. Don't go away.
A new college in a familiar place. Tribeca Flashpoint Media Arts Academy in the heart of Chicago's Loop. Log on to www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474. That's www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474.
Hey, this your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry?
Barry!
Ouch.
I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Well, it's that time again. If you want to know places to go and things to do, you got to check out the 60-second Pepsi Refill Your Week with my Game Time Dine bloggers.
Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to Landmark Grill and Lounge in the heart of Lincoln Park. Let's go inside and see what's happening. walk us through these absolutely delicious looking dishes right behind us.
We have our lobster club sandwich, one of our mainstays that's been on our menu since day one. Our delicious pork chop. It's a massive proportion put on a plate. Landmark offers Wino Wednesdays. It features half-price bottles of wine on our entire list.
If you want to come down for Wino Wednesdays, make sure you come to Landmark Grill and Lounge. So I made it down the street and stopped into Masu Izakaya, the Japanese pub, which is beyond just sushi. Let's learn more.
We're doing authentic Japanese food. We have some rolls here that are really popular, Red Dragon, Spider Lotus. We also have crunchy shrimp and a sumo maki. Tuna, it's chunks of yellowfin fresh tuna with ripe avocado.
If you want traditional Japanese fare and design your own masu, come and visit Steven here in Lincoln Park, or visit us at GameTimeDine.com.
Wow, what a great meal we had at Jack's Bar and Grill here in Southport. I want to thank our special guest, Olympic gold medalist Shani Davis, of course Jen Patterson, and we got to give special thanks to Jack for having us here. And thank you for watching Game Time Dine. Until next time, good dining and good night.
It's Game Time Dine. Game time. Game time.